Hi everyone, it is Monday, January 15th in 2018, and I have a few things to cover, but the first most important part is Mark Passio. He just posted this afternoon that he needs technical support from freedom lovers in the Philadelphia area, and I'm going to read his Facebook post, so please bear with me. Basically, he writes, an important message from Mark Passio to all those who have benefited from the material presented on What on Earth is Happening. I, which is Mark Passio, have been attempting to build a local What on Earth is Happening team in an effort to generate even more information towards the great work of ending slavery on Earth and creating a truly free society. I have been actively looking for local, freedom-minded technical volunteers, and he is emphasizing those. So he needs local technical volunteers local to the Philadelphia area. Continuing with his post, who appreciate this work and what it means for our world, to work side by side with me doing AV production and web development. To date, my efforts to assemble a local What on Earth is Happening team have been completely unsuccessful. I have done all of the technical work that is necessarily involved in such a large undertaking almost completely by myself, apart from some assistance from friends when they can. The presentation of this material, the web development, graphics, troubleshooting, and the audio-video work for What on Earth is Happening is a considerable amount of effort. And because this work has been generated largely by myself, it has greatly limited the amount and scope of information and material I have been able to put out. Much has been planned, but new projects have not been able to be realized without regular technical assistance. I have given my personal time, effort, and knowledge very freely over the course of the last 10 years of my life, while personal resources have been very limited. I feel that it is both reasonable and, at this time, absolutely necessary to ask for some volunteer help to try and grow the outreach of What on Earth is Happening and its message of freedom. Should the assistance I require not manifest soon, I will need to halt all public work related to What on Earth is Happening. Let that sink in. He would need to stop all public work because no one is supporting it. Continuing with Mark's post, I need a few talented and competent volunteers local to Philadelphia with very specific skill sets, including web development, expertise with content management systems, PHP, MySQL, HTML, CSS, XML, etc. Live broadcast production, expertise with live video recording, video broadcasting software and streaming solutions for producing live internet video broadcasts, video editing, expertise with Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere, graphics production, expertise with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator for web and print graphics, technical support, high-level expertise with troubleshooting, custom Hackintosh systems. For consideration for the What on Earth is Happening team, you must be local to Philadelphia, as all work will be done on premises at my home in Philadelphia. Do not respond to this request unless you are local to Philadelphia or are capable of traveling to Philadelphia on a regular basis. If you are serious about being considered for the team, email mark@whatishappening.com and include samples of your recent work. Please do not change the subject line, or your email will not be read. Thank you, Mark Passio. Supplemental audio. Mark was recently interviewed by Ivan Oyola on his podcast Guy Next Door Speaks, where Mark ranted vitriolically about not being able to find local volunteers and the state of inaction in which most people in the so-called freedom movement are still trapped. Listen to this intense interview using the link below, and I will link to that. So that's basically what he posted this on Facebook this afternoon, and I started listening to the interview, and basically from what I've heard so far, I am I am 14 minutes and 9 seconds into the interview, and Marcus said that he has 20 presentations, at least down in outline form, that he wants to get out. And, you know, it's the very least we can do to help Mark, because he's done so much for freedom, and a lot of people like to rant and go on about this topic or that topic, and I don't want to point any fingers, but he does hit the I can't even speak English today. He hits the nail on the head, because he gets right to the point and says, you know, like, I need this help, and it's not that, you know, he's being lazy and he can't do it himself, because he has been producing the majority of the wonderful presentations and the podcast that, you know, tackle stuff that most people don't have the balls to tackle. And he, you know, and the fact that he would stop the public work for what on earth is happening just because people who can help with freedom in the Philadelphia area, please help him, because I'm in Wisconsin and I'm not technologically, you know, technically minded in that way. I'm pretty good with technology, but not like to that degree. So we need to really support Mark and help him out any way we can. We need to get this information out. I put this information out on my Twitter, and I haven't searched for it, but I mean, basically he just posted like an hour ago. But this is something that really needs to be talked about and addressed too, because there's lots of freedom quote unquote people who follow lots of different people, and they have like hundreds of thousands of followers. And, you know, the only person I really know of offhand is Richie from Boston, and I'm not slamming him, I'm just saying that he has a lot of subscribers. So even if people who listen to Richie from Boston, if there's anyone from Boston that can go to Philadelphia on a regular basis and help Mark out, that would be awesome. And I have another topic I will be talking about shortly, but basically we need to get on the ball with this and help Mark, but especially people in the Philadelphia area, and he needs live local service to help him with this. You know, either people who live in Philadelphia, in the Philadelphia area, or who can regularly travel to that area. And I can't, but the very least I can do is get this information out, and, you know, and sometimes I think that I'm the only person who talks about this. But anyway, that is it for now for this topic, and I will have another topic coming soon. Thanks. Bye.